Hello, folks, and we need to talk about day one executive orders that Donald Trump may actually put into action as soon as he gets into office. So there's three executive orders I want to talk about, and a fourth one that's not going to be day one, but everyone wants to talk about. So the first one is to establish a crypto advisory council. That's right. And this council will probably be staffed by CEOs as well as influential crypto people and a couple of government bureaucrats. And it'll probably operate as an advisory council to David Sachs, which is his crypto czar, as well as kind of towards Paul Atkins, the head of the SEC, or presumed next head of the SEC. I think Atkins will actually get approved because I don't really see him as like a troublesome figure, not like the Secretary of Defense or anything. I don't think he has any scandals that they can actually target, and the Democrats have other candidates to focus on besides him to not get approved. So I think basically the Crypto Council will be established on day one as an executive order. So David Sachs and Paul Atkins have people to work with and give feedback from. Likely people that are on this Crypto Council, Brian Armstrong, Brad Garlinghouse maybe, Charles Hodgkinson, Vitalik Buterin, although he's really not an American, so maybe not. But crypto founders, crypto CEOs, important people that could actually help with crypto policy. Another important executive order would actually get rid of SAB 121. And remember, this SAB or bulletin was actually voted out by Congress last year. But Joe Biden, because he idiotically promised to veto this, I think to Elizabeth Warren or something before it even got voted on, otherwise he wouldn't have vetoed it afterwards, had to veto it to keep his promise. I think he should have broke his promise right there, but he had to veto it to actually keep his promise. And this one prevents banks and financial institutions from holding crypto. And that's no good because we want banks and financial institutions to be able to hold crypto, because if they hold crypto, that decreases supply and that makes our bags go up. So SAB 121 will probably be appealed. It should have been killed a year ago under Joe Biden, but since it's Donald Trump now, I'm sure the new more pro-crypto Congress will definitely vote to repeal it, and Donald Trump will not veto it. In fact, he will probably just have an executive order to get rid of it altogether to make everyone except Elizabeth Warren happy. And the third one that he would actually do on day one, executive order to get rid of Choke Point 2.0. What is Choke Point 2.0? It's basically the White House and these 6 agencies that have come together in a bid to block off all banking services to crypto. This makes it very hard for banks not to just hold crypto, but to even work with crypto. And the 6 agencies are, 5 agencies and then Congress, are the SEC, everyone knows that, the Federal Reserve, the Office of Comptroller, the FDIC, the DOJ, and of course, certain members of Congress, once again, Elizabeth Warren, Sherrod Brown, who is no longer a member of Congress. And these have basically sent threatening letters to people in the industry or banks in the industry so they'll be too afraid to work with crypto. That will probably be gotten rid of on day one as well. I know what you guys are thinking, but why aren't you talking about the strategic Bitcoin reserve? Well, that's most likely not going to be on day one. I wouldn't mind it on day one, but I wouldn't absolutely support it either, because we have to upgrade our crypto miners so they can have over 50% of the hash rate before I will fully support that. Right now, the United States has about 40%, and China has over 50%. So I'm not all that bullish on this strategic reserve until we leapfrog China and get over 50%, because if you have 50%, you could possibly not really steal, but double spend from the network. And of course, if we have Bitcoin as part of our strategic reserve, and God Emperor Xi Jinping can double spend our strategic reserve, that is no bueno. So we actually need to up our mining power first. Once we get over 50%, solidly over 50, like 55%, I will be all for this strategic reserve. And that's when the rocket ship for crypto will take off. That's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. And I will see you guys next time.